Okay, I've got the basic shapes in. So now I'm going to start kind of looking very, very closely at all the different values. And I'm just kind of tapping in my brush on. I'm not making big sweeping brush strokes. And the color mixing doesn't have to be perfect just yet. I'm really paying more attention to the values. Don't neglect reflected highlights. That's really important there. That sliver of light right next to the darkest portion. And you won't really focus on those until the end when you're getting your fine details in, but just kind of helpful to roughly put it in there. I'm going to go ahead and paint a shadow in. Everyone paints differently, but I think it's pretty important to get all your basic shapes in first before you give any one shape too much detail. Cast shadows are always very important. You notice it's darker closer to the object. This is obviously too pink. I'm going to wipe a little bit of that pinkness off. Some gray back in there. As I'm going, I'm starting to notice how much my drawing is off. That's why I'm not using too much detail. To create realism, it is a slow process. You can't add too much at once, or you lose the subtlety that makes something naturalistic. I don't know what color I'm going to do my background yet. I think just for contrast right now, I'll put a little yellow and white. You notice within the reds there's so many different values, so you're just going to keep going back and adjusting. red, white, black. I think I've made my cherry too round in comparison to this. It's a little more of an oval shape. To get these really white highlights, that's going to be the second process. After this dries, we'll get in that fine detail work. And this chair, of course, clearly is not finished, but I want to start getting a little bit into the next one. This cherry is significantly bigger than I have it, and that's one really nice thing about oil paint. It doesn't dry quickly, so we can constantly go back and readjust, reassess what we're drawing. Shadow in. It's good to get as many values excuse me, as you can quickly, because your mind makes subconscious choices based on what it sees in creating the rest of the values.